right. What's next?
Ba ba ba. Oh, the immigration officers. They staged a mass ICE raid at MacArthur Park. What was that, on Monday? And so they literally did like honestly, it was like some military style invasion of MacArthur Park. They came in on horses. These dudes is masked up, and they basically came in. And I'll be honest with you. They say that they're trying to do their job, but it just seems like they're kind of just causing a commotion at this point because they made no arrests.
Yeah.
They made absolutely no arrests. And it was just a big media funk. Karen Bass actually ended up coming down, hopping on the phone with, I forget the chief's name, but hopping on the phone with him, telling him, you guys need to leave right now. They ended up evacuating. I heard Karen Bass talk, actually, and she said it was sad because there was no immigrants at the park that day. And so it was like a lot of kids there for summer park. So the kids had to end up leaving and going home.
Oh,
and
wow.
Yeah, a lot of kids were sad, saying ICE scares me and all this stuff. So it was tough to see. I mean, it does numbers, obviously, when you're doing posts for the media, but it's starting for me to feel like, damn, what are you guys really doing? You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah, that's so crazy. I just feel like this situation is definitely getting out of hand. I've seen like Reddit threads too, people asking like, is it safe for me to visit LA this weekend? And obviously I think like on the media, it looks more extreme than what I feel like I've witnessed personally, but that doesn't mean, it's not happening, and like be careful if you do come out here. But yeah, no, I think it's really like just extreme, and like they're taking it very, very far, and I think it's just starting to fuck with people's humanity, in all honesty, in terms of like, where can we go? Where can we feel safe? And like, I was in downtown a few days ago over the weekend, like on Sunday, literally that before all that happened, there were signs everywhere of like, fuck ICE, ICE melts under pressure. Like I saw all these crazy signs.
That was cool.
It was cool. And it was my first time actually like seeing that large of just like, it just was like kind of ingrained there. It wasn't like an active protest or anything. It was just signs that were just there, like kind of all around, which is like very weird to see, honestly.
Yeah. I hate it for it's crazy because I'm honestly disconnected because it doesn't directly affect me and I'm disconnected from it. Empathy wise, I can understand like how these people might feel, and that's disheartening. I also am of the mindset of like, dude, have you seen MacArthur Park?
Yes.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Horrible, right? And so it's like, I do want our leadership to do a better job. Like, I'm not a fan of our leadership in terms of how they budget. Like, the city of Los Angeles is in financial trouble. Yet, we're one of the biggest, like, we bring in the most money. We bring in more monies than, like, countries. You know what I mean? The third largest economy in the world. And so, I'd like to see us do a lot better, but I don't think Trump is doing it the right way. So it's sad to see.
Yeah. Fuck ICE. With that being said, honestly.
She said that.
Yeah.
Hold that one. You stand on that.
That's how I feel. I'm standing on that. It is what it is. I hope one day, like, I hope everybody can look back at themselves one day in the future and be on the right side of history. That's my worst fear, is like being on the wrong side of history. 10, 20 years from now, like, you want to look up and be like, I stood for the right things. I fought for the right things. I was proactive in like advocacy or whatever. So yeah, honestly, I'm still looking for more ways to get involved. We had an episode with Dr. Xavier and
Isaac G. Bryan.
And Isaac G. Bryan.
Council member. Ooh.
Yes, who like informed us. So if you haven't seen that episode, that's a really great one to check out, as far as giving us perspective on why we should care, what we should do, how we can get more involved. So regarding ICE, regarding protesting, regarding being on the right side of history, I encourage everybody to do their research, do their facts, continue to learn like how you can reach out, how you can help, and don't just sit and observe. Like, at the end of the day, like, this is our history. Like, this is going to be in history books.
Do you? Oh, I was thinking about that. It really is. Do you feel like we're doing our part by like having who we have on the pod and like
Yeah, I mean, I think like for us, this is our form of activism, right? Like this is a platform for us to not only like we research all the topics that we talk about, but we also inform y'all, at the end of the day. And so we hope that like at least people leave with some degree of awareness. If it's not information, if it's not like tangible things, like you at least have the knowledge, right? So that can plant a seed. Whatever you do from that, hopefully like that sparks something at
Yeah,
the end of the day. So yeah, I feel like if you have a platform, use it, whatever however that looks to you, whether it's social media, like that is a form of activism today.
yeah, I agree. I like having on the guests that we have on. Like, and I hope we do a good job of like mixing it up and kind of putting those people in position. So it's dope. We have some powerful people that say that they see this stuff. So that be making me feel good.
Yeah.
Stroke my ego a little bit.
I know, for sure. I feel like as somebody who I work in music a lot of the time. My timeline consists of entertainment news. Sometimes it can feel like a little brain rot-ish type of day when I'm just scrolling and it's like, I'm knowing what's happening in all these celebrity lives, but I'm like, what's happening in the real world? Like, what are things I should really care about? And so I like that we kind of discuss politics because it forces me to research and like learn what's going on.
I don't. It's crazy because I don't, or it's not that I don't like it, but it is a challenge. And I came to and I feel like you've been pushing me. I made the decision of like, yo, like, yeah, if you're gonna do it, you have to like grow the skill set. Like you're not gonna. And I was like, God damn it. And so now I'm like, okay, I'm in that mindset of like, all right, let's get good at this, which is researching, which is learning how to get just all the different stuff that comes with it. I do like the political side of things though, because for instance, like I invest, and so when Trump does something, I know what the market is going to do just based on that. But now, even sitting next to Isaac, sitting next to Isaac talking to Xavier, like it's an even deeper layer of like, oh my God, it's more than just the money.
Knowledge.
It's like, what about the lives?
Right.
So it's dope though, man. It's dope.
Yeah, I think with politics too, or just like things that really affect your real life, there's so much history and context with those type of topics that I feel like that's why to me it can feel like a rabbit hole with like, oh my God, this is overwhelming.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I think that's why I've always kind of naturally ventured into entertainment because I'm like a positive person. I like to be, I like to have fun. I'm like here for the upbeat, good vibes, right? Even when in journalism school, like I had to report about shit on the community. I did a whole project about homelessness, like, and I interviewed actual homeless people, had in-depth hour-long conversations, right, about these people's lives. And like, it just put a lot into perspective. But at the end of the day, it was very, very heavy, like, subjects. And it weighed on me all the time. The stuff that we were reporting on was like serious and had real life impacts. And I was at USC when they were doing like the DACA stuff, and it was kind of the same issue of immigration, and a lot of the students there were protesting on campus. So it just like when you actually are talking to people who are dealing with these things, it's really impactful, but it's heavy. And I think for me, that's where it's like, okay, I have to balance it with like New Music Friday. For me.
No, for sure. Okay.